My name is Susan Greene. I'm a junior in Ag Science, and I grew up on a diversified farm with dairy, row crops, blackberries, and beef cattle in Shelby, North Carolina. In order to provide enough food for the future population, we must understand how far we've come in terms of technology and yields, and the potential for agriculture to improve. To illustrate this, I've interviewed my grandfather, Randall Greene, a lifelong dedicated farmer, to fully understand my family's farm background, agriculture throughout history, and agriculture in the future.
This is the 7th generation that has farmed this land since we established this farm in 1930. And before that, my grandfather and great-grandfather farmed on this land in a limited capacity, which back then, if you farmed 30 or 40 acres, you did it to feed your family. You didn't do it to make money. You made enough money to buy clothes and food and shoes, but most of the food you ate, you grew yourself. We got into what they call Class C dairy business, this milk half a dozen cows a hand. And then in 1952, we went on to build a dairy barn and went into grade A dairy business. Started milking probably 20 cows and eventually grew to 200. Now we're going the other way.
Yeah.
The dairy business is not as secure, and we're going more into crop farming. It's been farmed well over 100 years, but it has grown over the years. Like I say, they started off with 25, 30 acres. Now we're farming probably 2,300 acres.
You remember the first combine y'all ever had?
Absolutely. It was a 7-foot wide Alice Chalmers full height. Put it behind the tractor.
In 1862, 90% of Americans were farmers. Today, only 2% of Americans are. Then it took more people to work smaller amounts of land, whereas today, using technology and business skills, we can farm more with less.
Today we're producing close to twice as much per acre as we were in 1970. And that's where the food is going to have to come from, technology.
Yeah.
Genetics is the main reason that we have increased in production. Genetics, we've got big machinery, GPS, technology, and it makes it, we can run equipment 3 times as wide as what we used to.
Yeah.
And do a better job because of GPS and the advancement in the equipment has been a great deal of what has advanced farming.
What do you see for the future of farming? Or the needs and what?
The need is going to be much greater.
Yeah.
Very few young people interested in farming, and it's hard. It's a hard job. It takes a lot of commitment, and sometimes we work on Sunday. We cut soybeans on Sunday 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because of all the wet weather, and most of these young people are not going to commit themselves to that.
Now that we recognize the significant changes that have occurred in this industry over the years, we know that we're equipped to handle the future population increase. As agriculturalists, we should take it upon ourselves to spread awareness and hopefully create in others a similar passion for agriculture and its future.